Hi, I'm Keith Chu. I'm the Washington correspondent for Western Communications Newspapers, and I'm going to talk about the Bureau of Land Management, call it the BLM. The BLM is a land management agency in the Interior Department. It's got about 256 million acres above the ground and about 700 million acres of underground mineral rights, which makes it the biggest land management agency by a pretty good margin. Now, what's interesting about the BLM is it has a multiple use mandate, so it has to manage for some conflicting goals, including recreation, which is hiking and rafting, that sort of thing. Also conservation, taking care of wild places and animals. And third would be resource development, things like logging, mining, and drilling for natural gas. And where you have those things collide is where you get some pretty interesting stories. I'll talk about two of them real quick. The biggest might be renewable and fossil fuel development in the United States, and a lot of that's going to take place on federal land. You have things like oil shale and natural gas drilling, which environmentalists don't like for obvious reasons. And then another thing to follow is renewable energy development and where that conflicts with endangered species or threatened species, which creates some interesting stories. The second one to talk about real quick are wild horses. The BLM has about 30,000 wild horses in its custody, and the agency says that's just too expensive for them to keep caring for. It was about $27 million in 2008. So it's proposed selling them for slaughter or even euthanizing some of the horses itself. Animal rights activists really don't like that, so we'll have to see what happens with those horses. Okay, well, that's two of the stories that you might want to follow. For more, take a look at the website. Thanks.